Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to show you how to catch a shiny Magikarp. First up front, I'm just going to show you, where to catch it for, all the people who already know how to chain fish. I guess it's just showing them where to go. And then afterwards, after I'm done catching it, I'll get into the details, a thorough detail of everything you need to catch, or chain fish for shiny Pokemon. So, what we're gonna do is, we are going to fly to Saddaloon City, I believe. And we're just gonna skate our way to, Route 22. We're gonna keep going down here. And we're just gonna surf right here, up against these three rocks. I will explain later on to all those people who don't know why it's better to chain fish against three rocks as opposed to out in the open. So, anywho, I'm gonna fish for the rare Magikarp, the rare shiny Magikarp. I'm obviously not gonna get it on my first try, so be prepared to be super patient because this will take a while. All in all, this probably took me like 150 tries, mainly because I broke the chain about 2 times, but once I got on the right chain, it took me, I think, around like 64 times, something like that. Anywho, this is where I finally catch it. Oh my shiny Magikarp, you are just so lovely. I was so stoked when I caught this, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So what I'm gonna do right now is, I should have used a quick ball, but I decided to use a repeat ball just because when I eventually evolve this into Gyarados, Gyarados is gonna be red and gonna be matching the Pokeball. I don't know, I'm just a stickler like that. I think it's cooler. I'm really lame. But you could really catch any of these Pokemon with either a quick ball, repeat ball, or dive ball. It doesn't really matter. It'll catch them as efficiently. Here we're just checking out the stats of my shiny Magikarp. It's a hasty nature. Pretty cool, right? So yeah, enough of that. Now we're gonna get into what you need to chain fish for shiny Pokemon. And a lot of these things are gonna help you. You're really gonna need an inkay or an octillery with the Suction Cups ability. Mainly what Suction Cups does is it guarantees you a bite. Every time you go fishing. Second, you're obviously going to need a fishing rod. Like, that is a no-brainer. Stick around later. I'll tell you where to get the fishing rods. And the quick balls, repeat balls, dive balls, just the Pokeballs in general. I'll show you where to get those as well later if you just stick around for the end of the video. And then going on to number 4. We are going to need a Pokemon that knows the HM move Surf. And we are going to need this, to get by those 3 rocks. And plus, if you surf, your dive balls will work better. And now these are completely optional. You don't need to do them, but just telling you right now, it will make your life a lot easier. Give the first Pokemon in your party, either an Inkay or an Octillery, the Smoke Ball. What the Smoke Ball will do is if your Pokemon is a lower level than a Pokemon you're trying to catch, it guarantees you that you could run away every single time. Second thing is the Pokemon move False Swipe. I taught this to my Scyther. What this basically does is it doesn't KO the Pokemon when you use the attack. It always leaves it down to at least 1 HP, which then again makes it easier to catch. whatever Pokemon you're going for. And just take this with a grain of salt. This is what I've heard according to forums and stuff. But when you're fishing, it's better to fish in an area that is surrounded by at least 3 rocks, just to ensure your chain doesn't break. You know, there have been reports of people saying they surf out in the open and their chain breaks because they eventually get the, oh, I didn't get a nibble. So, you know, just as a precaution, I would advise you to do that. There's a couple places in this game, but the last thing you're going to need is a lot of patience. You know, if you get to about 80 or 90 in your chain and nothing's biting, you know, I would suggest you to keep going. But if you keep breaking your chain, you know, just take a rest. But now I'm going to teach you where to get an inkay, which is in Ambret Town. This is actually the same city where you get the old rod in the aquarium on the bottom floor. I will provide pictures later. So what you're going to do, once you get to Ambret Town, you're just going to go straight down to the right to those stairs right there. I totally skipped it because I went the other way for whatever reason. And you're going to want to go in this patch of grass. You'll find an inkay. I found an inkay within my second time. So it's a really common Pokemon. Catch it with a quick ball. You should get it, no problem. And now, I'm going to tell you where to get the fishing rods. You know, like I said, you get the old rod in Ambret Town, given by the fisherman, in the bottom part of the aquarium. You get the good rod from the fisherman in Coumarine City. If you fly there, you have to take the train, and I believe the fisherman's somewhere around there. You'll find it. It's circled there. He's right by the incense cellar. And you get the super rod on Route 16. As soon as you get into Route 16, you'll see the house. If you just keep going right, you can't miss it. It's a no, like, you'd have to be blind to miss it. And now I'm going to tell you how to get the special Pokeballs. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to fly to Lumio City, and make sure you fly to the middle part where the prison tower is, because that is the quickest way to get there. And just to make sure you know you're flying there, is you just fly towards a little button on the map of the Pokeball. And what you're going to want to do is just going to move your camera, go down this alley, and it'll be this aqua-colored building right here. And you just buy whatever buy whatever Pokeball your little heart desires from this kind young lady right here. And that's pretty much it. I really hope this video helped you, and you know, if you have any comments, anything to add on, anything to just anything at all, just leave a comment on the video. And I just wish you guys luck. Yeah, I hope you catch some shinies. I myself caught probably 3 within 2 hours, so it's not incredibly hard. So yeah, later guys.
By the grace of God, I survived the streets of downtown Los Angeles.